the Under-12 girls category at the Youth World Cup held at Georgia's Batumi. And I'm being joined by the chess prodigy herself, along with her mother, Dr. Pranti Datto Bordoloi, on the broadcast. Ms. Bordoloi, Dr. Bordoloi, thank you so much for joining us. And many congratulations to you, Pratiti, for your victory, for your feat. Pratiti, tell me first, how are you feeling? What was the feeling the moment you won that game?
I'm feeling very happy at the moment when I won the game.
And since when are you playing chess?
I started playing chess since I was 8 years old.
8 years old. So right now you are in Georgia. I would like to also talk to your mother, Dr. Bordoloi. How is she inspired towards chess? How did she start taking an interest in chess?
It actually started during lockdown. Actually, she was a SOF gold medalist in mathematics Olympiad. So that time, but due to COVID, she could not able to play outside and all. Then she asked me one day that what I can do inside the home. Then I told her that okay, you can start chess. If you just for just for fun or just for calculations and all. So slowly she started winning few tournaments, especially Karnataka state tournament. Then she won under 9 national, then under 11. So like that, gradually she started put more effort, and now she is doing great.
And how does she balance studies with her training?
Yeah, she is also okay with studies. She try to attend all her school exams, test, periodic test, and fairly in every exam she always try to give. Then she got good marks also. Especially she's good at maths. So yeah.
All right, and also, ma'am, what is her next target? What is her next tournament? And is there any icon who she follows in chess?
Yeah, she likes Gukesh D, Divya Deshmukh, Magnus Carlsen. So yeah, she likes. And next, she's going to represent India in World Cadet, which is going to be held in Kazakhstan. And after that, Asian with youth will be there. So, but in between, after going from here, she will give exam also in school. So yes, somehow she's managing.
Yes, I've seen this whole list of national. She's been a national champion. She's clinched silver in many of the international championships, Western Asia Youth Chess Championship. This year is in Tajikistan. I'm just checking her whole the list of the laurels. Silver in Commonwealth Blitz Chess Championship as well. Gold in the Commonwealth Rapid Chess Championship as well last year in Sri Lanka. So this is actually she has so many medals to her name, and it must be. It's very encouraging to see when you take the name of Gukesh, and when we see the likes of Pratiti, we have Pragdananda, we have such young chess champions, ma'am. There is this revival of chess, a game that is said to have originated in India, ma'am. How do you see that? What are the factors that are really pushing our youngsters again, especially the next gen, towards chess?
Yeah, actually, chess is not only for gaining medals or titles and all. I always used to tell her when she started at the initial stage that it will increase your overall personality. Means she can do it in any life skill, or she can do it studies also. It will increase her calculation power. So yeah, but yeah, means. I always used to tell her, but means this time also I tell her that not only focus on the result, that whether you are going to win or lose or draw. Just try to play good games. Try to balance your and it will help her to balance the whole her nervous system, how to cool down in pressure situation and all. So it will develop in all the way actually.
Okay. Pratiti, before I let you go, I want to know from you, what do you want to what is your next target? आपको अगला अभी next target क्या है? What do you really want to become? What is your dream?
I want to become a grandmaster in chess and play well.
Well, we do wish you all the best for that, and we do hope that you will one day become one. Thank you so much, Pratiti and Dr. Bordoloi for joining us on Republic TV.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
All right, viewers, it's time to take a quick look at all the trends that are running hot on social media right now. Amid a scorching heat wave in Portugal, beachgoers were shocked by an unusual and dramatic sight of a massive roll cloud, also called an Arcus cloud, stretched across the sky. The dramatic formation initially triggered panic, with some fearing a natural disaster. However, it turned out to be a harmless weather phenomena caused by cool air colliding with warm, moist air. Indeed, a stunning reminder of nature's power and beauty. A video has surfaced from Detroit showing a helicopter dropping cash and rose petals during a funeral. The man behind this unique gesture was known for his lifelong generosity. As part of his final wish, he arranged for over 4.2 lakh rupees to be showered over the Gratiot Avenue near Corner Street, leaving the community with an unforgettable gift. A Spring Japan flight from Shanghai to Tokyo faced a terrifying emergency mid-air, dropping nearly 26,000 feet in just 10 minutes due to a mechanical issue. Passengers panicked as oxygen masks dropped, and some even wrote farewell notes. They even went on to write their own wills, fearing the worst. Thankfully, the 191 people on board were safely evacuated after the Boeing 737 made an emergency landing in Osaka of Japan. Katy Perry was spotted holding back tears during a recent performance in Australia, sparking speculation about the state of her relationship with Orlando Bloom. The pop star appeared visibly emotional on stage as rumors swirled about a possible split. Torrential rains have caused widespread destruction in Himachal Pradesh, with at least 48 people reported dead and many still missing. The worst hit district, Mandi, is facing roadblocks, power outages and cloudbursts. The Beas River is flowing at full capacity, raising flash flood fears. The US Senate has passed Trump's ambitious Big Beautiful Bill, with J.D. Vance casting the deciding vote.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being evenly divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative. The bill as amended is passed.
A photo exhibition in Geneva has brought attention to the persecution of minorities in Bangladesh under Yunus's government. The exhibition aims to raise awareness about the plight of these communities. The Australian government has cancelled Kanye West's visa due to his recent song, Hail Hitler, which promotes Nazism. The song's release on social media and music streaming platforms in May sparked controversy, leading to the visa cancellation. That we're tracking, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has released the revised Motor Vehicle Aggregator Guidelines 2025, allowing cab aggregators like Uber, Ola and Rapido to charge up to twice the base fare during peak hours. This is an increase from the previous limit of 1.5 times the base fare. On the other hand, during non-peak hours, these aggregators can charge a minimum of 50% of the base fare. So it's a double whammy for the commuters. What it really means for the commuters, well, the base fare will be determined by the state government for each category or the class of motor vehicles. States have been advised to adopt the revised guidelines within 3 months. This move aims to give cab aggregators more flexibility in pricing, especially during the peak hours when the demand is high. In fact, Republic spoke to some of the cab drivers and passengers. Take a look.
Opinion, this would be very taxing on people of the middle class, especially people like us who are students, because we go for these options because of their availability and affordability. And if you are putting a surge on that, I don't think people would be going to such aggregators anymore.
प्राइस मीन्स अगर फैमिली के साथ आऊँगा तो मुझे वो फोर्स होना पड़ेगा वो 2x देने के लिए. अगर अकेला हूँ तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट यूज़ कर दूँगा, लेकिन अगर फैमिली के साथ आ रहा हूँ तो इट विल बी अ हैवी loss to my pocket.
Surge pricing is, sometimes becomes really unreasonable. So I think that's not such a good idea, especially when somebody's coming in a public service place like an airport. So I think airports and railway stations, it seems very unfair that we put a surge pricing.
All right, with that, it's a wrap on this edition. We'll be right back with more updates on the other side. In fact, stay tuned for the Super Prime Time Act with Arnav Goswami.
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
Future wars will be conducted based upon intelligence input gathered from enemy's territory. Suppose there is a war with Pakistan or China or even Indian Ocean region. Then we have to know what exactly Pakistan is doing in depth, what they are doing towards their military assets, which are closer to Afghanistan border, closer to Iran border. Similarly, in Tibet, in case there is a skirmish with China, we would like to know what is PLA doing in Tibet or even in depth in China.
Bharat 1 Minute brought to you by Canara Bank. Together we can.
In a joint operation by Southeast District STF and Sunlight Colony Police Station, an encounter ensued near Sarai Kale Khan bus stand with a wanted convicted robber Lalit. He was arrested after an exchange of gunfire, pistol and 4 rounds of ammunition seized. Srinagar Police and CRPF flag off the first batch of Sri Amarnath Yatra from Panta Chowk base camp towards the Baltal base camp. Heavy rains caused a severe waterlogging in many parts of Bhopal. IMD forecast partly cloudy sky with the possibility of rain, thunderstorm or dust storm in the city. NCB busts dark web drug peddler Keter Melon in Operation Melon. LSD, ketamine and cryptocurrency worth 1 crore rupees has been seized. Operation Melon was led by NCB Cochin Zonal Unit.
Bharat One.
I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. His rocket company is the only reason we can now send America astronauts into space. Take over, Elon. Just But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants.
Double whammy for common man. Government allows hike in surge pricing for cab aggregators, commuters to pay more. Boeing 737 plane falls near 26,000 feet. Video shows people screaming to put on the oxygen mask. Parliamentary Committee on Transport summons airline CEO Campbell Wilson and other officials for reports on overall situation of air safety after plane crash.
What option I have? I had to stand by him, I support him, and I don't have any objection to it. Whatever the party high command tells and whatever he desires, it will be fulfilled.
Surjewala fails to manage the situation in Karnataka amid power tussle. An unhappy DK says, what option do I have? Congress leader Digvijay Singh, SP leader ST Hassan spark row after derogatory statements on Kanwar Yatra. And Bangladesh International Crimes Tribunal sentences former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to 6 months in prison in a contempt of court case.
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ. डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा. अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ. सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम. रहो बेफिक्र.
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध. MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा.
Hi, this is Chef Ranveer Brar. Guarantee you brilliance on behalf of IIHM.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला. सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप.
I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. His rocket company is the only reason we can now send astronauts into space.